Hi everybody, welcome to Creative Pouring by Cheryl. I'm Cheryl. Today our project is going to be this pumpkin. I'm going to make it into a jack-o'-lantern. So I've got my Mica dark sugar, and to do the stem, just going to get down in there in that stem and brush on this mica. Oops. You don't want to get it on the pumpkin itself like I just did, because that takes time to clean it up. But it's okay. I got it. Let me dump this out. And I got me a baby wipe. And I'm just cleaning up around that stem and making sure that the pumpkin's clean. All right, I'm going to use my switching sponge to clean the brush. I just got that switching sponge at the Dollar Tree. And then I'm going to use the orange, and I'm going to paint the inside of my pumpkin orange. Or should I say jack-o'-lantern. I know we usually don't use mica powder so much on the using it painting. We usually use the Chameleon powders. But I wanted to use my mica powder because I wanted it to be, I didn't want it to have all those little shiny stuff. I want it to be more of a flatter look than that. I'm just going in here. I don't know if you can see. I'm just brushing it in here. I will be back to you when this is done. All right, now that I've got that done, I'm going to take my Teexpert resin, and I'm going to take my my orange and yellow pigment with a few drops in here, a few squirts in there. See how this turns out, stirred up real good. I'm going to use resin dye. This stuff here does not get, you can use up to 10%, but I just wanted it to get a little bit orange in here. I think I'm going to take a little tiny bit, and when I say tiny, I mean tiny bit of my mica, like tiny. And how many times can I say tiny? That's because I want it to be opaque. Because I know you see these lights sitting here. I want to be able to see right through them. And the reason why I painted it mica is because I wanted the mica to be hiding the strings a little bit until you turn it on. I'm going to get that same amount. I think it'll be okay. Oh yeah, it's going to be just fine. The less mica you use, the better, more translucent it becomes. Transparent. Oh my Lord. The more you use, the more opaque it is. Okay, that looks good. Okay, let's go ahead. I've already squished up my lights, and I've already tested them. They work. I always test my lights before I put them in. That way, you don't have to worry about getting them in there and then it not working. Let's see. That's not going to work. I'm going to have a little bit of spare lights here. There. Put that inside a little bit. Put a little bit in so that I can squish the little knob in there, the stem, because there is a stem and you don't want bubbles in that stem. Well, I thought I had enough resin. That's okay. I got more put aside. Let me get some. I'll be right back. I'm just stirring up what little bit of orange I had in here. Let's go ahead and just add to it. It should be all right. Well, I'm going to scrape this bowl out. And that should be plenty. Because there's still plenty in here. See? All right, I'll go ahead and when this is done, I'll be back to you to demold it and show you what I'm going to do about his face. We'll be back. It's time to demold. So let's go ahead and get this pumpkin out of here, this jack-o'-lantern. I love this mold. It makes everything look so pretty. Look at that. Look at that. That is so pretty. That's such a pretty pumpkin. Now, you can't really see the lights in there, which is good. So I'm going to get out my little permanent marker. And I'm going to draw a jack-o'-lantern's face on here. See how well I can do this. I've never really been that good at doing this. Usually when we carve the pumpkin, I don't carve it. I let somebody else carve it. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Ah. Let's give him a little tooth right here. That tooth right here. There we go. Color all this in except for the teeth. Boy, it's storming outside. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden it's bad out there. Ah. That dude didn't come out very good. Told you I was never good at carving the pumpkin. So what we can do though is we could take a little bit of isopropyl alcohol, 91%. I sprayed a little bit on my deal here and I'm just gonna make that tooth a little bit better. Take some of that off. There you go. Just take that line off. And that line off. Baby wipe to get that mess off. Okay, I see a spot that I need to get a little better. So what do you think of my smiley pumpkin face? Let's give it a little pumpkin nose too. There we go. Now we have a jack-o'-lantern. Now you want to see it with the lights off. Let me go ahead and click a few of these lights off. There we go. Oh, look at that. Isn't that amazing? I'll get some really pretty pictures with it. That turned out really cute. Okay. That's neat. All those lights in there. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this pour as much as I did. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. And don't forget to buy me a coffee. And thank you again. Until next time, keep creating and keep pouring. Bye for now.